Mike's in. Right. Things are moving forward. Back on top for Team Canada. He's bigger, stronger, better.
Wait, so why do you want us to go outside?
I don't know. Mike's got something for us. I don't know what it is.
I don't want to go outside. It's cold out there.
Let's go see what he wants.
All right, let's go.
Let's go see what he's got.
Mike's got something for him. We're looking at, what is this?
What is that?
Is that Mike Awesome's bus?
Gotta be.
Looks like a new paint job.
Check it out. It's pretty cool, eh?
Oh, wow. Look at this ride.
It's got the flag.
Did he say it's pretty cool, eh?
Oh, my God.
What do you think?
Yes.
All right. Pretty cool.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
really embracing this whole Canada thing.
Team Canada. Forward again. Welcome
do
aboard.
it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
brother. Let's go. Let's do it, man.
You're awesome.
Oh, this is nice.
All right, let's get out of here.
Welcome to 2001 WCW, the Wrestling Odyssey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new year, and we are heading toward a brand new pay-per-view. Welcome back to Thunder. Welcome back as we kick off a brand new year of World Championship Wrestling. Hi, everyone. Tony Schiavone, the professor, the old wordsmith himself, Iron Mike today, and everybody's favorite right-hand man, straight shooting Stevie Ray from the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee, where legends have been made throughout the years. And here comes the boss, Mike.
And here comes the boss, Ric Flair, the man who has turned World Championship Wrestling on its ear, the man who has infuriated the world's heavyweight champion, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, with the revelation that there will be a mystery man involved in the three-way dance just 11 days away at Sin Sunday.
You know, go ahead, Tony.
I was getting ready to say, I want to tell you, he's looking as only he can look. Take a look at the boss.
Yes, he does. Tony, is one thing to have a commissioner. It's another to have a boss. And I think sometimes we need a guy like Ric Flair to get things done around here and get it done right. What do you think about that?
I agree with that, at least to set the commissioner straight on,
Yes.
on almost a weekly basis.
Daily basis.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live. It's Thunder, and we're working our way towards Sin Sunday. Woo! We are the greatest wrestling organization in the world today. #1. Woo! Just a couple of things I need to mention tonight before we give you another great show. First of all, a reminder, Bill Goldberg's streak is on the line at Sin as he and Sarge Russell Buff Bagwell, woo, and the total package, Lex Luger. That's the way Bill Goldberg wanted it. Secondly, Scott Steiner will defend the world title in a three-way dance with Jeff Jarrett and a mystery partner yet to be announced.
Of course, he means mystery
And
opponent.
I promise you this, the mystery partner is a big-time player in this business.
I think Steiner found that out already a couple of weeks ago.
Getting back to the three-way dance, there's something I may have overlooked, and I'll talk about that later on tonight.
Yeah, Tony.
Now, my favorite subject, Scott Steiner, our world champion. He right now is on the backside of a 2-week suspension because at Nitro 2 weeks ago, he ran wild again. Scott Steiner, you are the #1 man in this sport. You are the world champion. You are the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. And with that title goes responsibility. You will have to learn to live by the rules. you're back next Monday night after 2 weeks off, I hope you're a little bit more under control.
That 2 weeks should have been 2 months without pay.
Without pay? That's pretty stiff, Stevie.
That's what they did to Mike.
Now, as you know,
Today?
we're about to have Sin Sunday.
Yep.
It'll be one of the biggest pay-per-views in the history of this business. And I just hope that the world tunes in to see WCW at its very best. Woo!
We've got an interruption, and it's a big one. The man who recently won the match against Lance Storm and made and will make his way to the three-way dance at Sin, Mike.
And it looks like the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, is headed to the ring. Microphone and guitar in hand for a confrontation
Flair,
with the boss.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about Scott Steiner going berserk in the back wanting to know who the mystery man is. I'm sick and tired of listening to Scott Steiner go on a rant wanting to know who the mystery man is and where he's at. Well, has anybody forgotten that I'm the third man in this pay-per-view match? That maybe the chosen one wants to know who the mystery man is?
Can't blame him.
Well, Nature Boy, I'm gonna make it real easy and real simple. Either you're gonna tell me who the mystery man is, or you're gonna be wearing this guitar before the night's over.
Broke it down to him. Tony, can he do that?
He just did.
I'm going to take a very deep breath. I'm going to suck it up, and I'm going to tell you, just like I've had to tell Scott Steiner, that you don't tell me what to do. Now, am I going to assume just on a casual moment that you're threatening me like Steiner does all the time?
You damn right I'm threatening you.
Hold on now. It's getting serious in the ring.
Well, here's the deal. You're one of the big players in this business, and you need to wrestle as a big player. So if you're threatening me, getting on my ass, then you're going to have to suffer the consequences too. You know what that means? That means tonight you're wrestling in the main event.
Where I should be.
Yeah, but if you lose the match, you lose your slot in the three-way dance.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Boy, he has turned the tables on Jarrett.
Yeah, you won't be at Sin Sunday. If you get beat tonight, you are history, Jack.
Just who's my opponent?
Watch this.
Listen to this!
Oh, yeah. He brought it on himself.
Sid Vicious? I thought Jarrett had already qualified.
He had until he confronted the boss, Mike.
Till he opened that big trap.
And he just found out that's something you don't want to do.
Now he has to pay the consequences.
He's going to meet Sid Vicious tonight with that slot in the three-way dance on the line.
Jarrett just bailed out of the ring.
Sid Vicious, who came within an inch of winning the WCW title at Starrcade on a night where Scott Steiner
Ladies and gentlemen, as
is
I said
not
earlier,
here.
I overlooked a great wrestler at the wrong time. There's a spot that I'm going to call for right now that happened at Starrcade, and I want to see it on the big screen for all of you to see. I need this man right here to know that I made a bad call. I can't change it, but what I can do is let him know that if he beats Jeff Jarrett tonight, he's in the three-way dance. Here it is right here. Referee is down. He's on top of the world champion, Scott Steiner. Clearly a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, you tonight will see Jeff Jarrett, Sid Vicious, for the spot in the three-way dance with Scott Steiner and the mystery opponent.
How about that? Sid
And if
Vicious
you,
gets
wait a minute,
reprieve.
if you try in any way, shape, or form to weasel your way out of this, you're automatically out of the dance. You're wrestling Big Sid tonight, or you're history, buddy.
He doesn't
tonight.
have a choice. He does not have a choice.
Hey, Jeff, what he's trying to tell you is tonight, right here in Memphis, Tennessee, you lose your slot at you whine and cry of why you're not in sin, I want you to remember this famous line coming straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. I can see you now, whining and crying. Remember this, Jeff. Mama says, yeah, it be that way sometimes.
Right now, Sid Vicious is in control. He's got the momentum mentally, but what's going to happen when he faces Jeff Jarrett here tonight on Thunder? For the slots at Sin, we're coming back. Here comes one of the top contenders right now, the #1 contender for the WCW Cruiserweight title. Number 3 count, Sugar Shane Helms.
And that #1 contendership for Shane Helms was earned. We take you back 2 weeks ago to Nitro. Sugar Shane against his tag team partner Shannon Moore. And you see him unleash the move that he calls the Vertebreaker. Goes for the cover, gets the 3 count. He is the #1 contender. However, after the match, the Cruiserweight champ Chavo Guerrero Jr. hit the ring and went on the attack.
Now breaking away from the tag team scene, and I guess that means he's not going to sing, which I think is a good thing.
I think that's a crime.
Shane Helms, be sure to get your copy of WCW Backstage Assault by Electronic Arts, available for PlayStation 1, where you fight backstage, many different environments, every place but the ring. Here comes Jamie Noble, a member of the Noble Courageous tag team that we've been seeing, and Jamie, even though he's been doing a lot of tag team wrestling, Stevie Ray, is a top cruiserweight himself.
You know, we can't say enough about this kid. This kid is on a roll, but tonight he has a chance to make a big name for himself, because right now he's wrestling the guy that's got the #1 contendership for the Cruiserweight title, Tony. Tony, did you know that?
Yes, I did, Steve.
So what if he wins this match? What does that put him on the stepping stone?
It would
on the
logically
ladder?
place him in a contender. I don't know if it would give him the title shot or not.
Put him in the running, but Shane Helms has already won that #1 contendership and has shot at Chavo Jr.'s title upcoming at Sin.
By virtue of what happened at Starrcade and then what happened the very next night in Richmond, Virginia. That's a good call, and that's why you're the professor.
These are 2 of the young guns that have really proved themselves in the tag team ranks. Opportunity now to shine here in singles competition, as you mentioned, Tony, and so much at stake now in that cruiserweight division with Chavo Jr., the new champ.
Look at the aggression here by Sugar Shane, a man who has right before him a chance to become cruiserweight champion, right before him a chance to go into the record books as one of the great cruiserweights of all time. I mean, if you win the cruiserweight title, it's one thing, but if you win it against a guy like Chavo Guerrero
big move.
Jr., that's another thing, because Chavo, in that short span, has been one of the most dominant cruiserweight champions in a long time.
Yeah, and a chance for Shane Helms to go from the silent member of 3 count, 1/3 of that trio, to possibly being the cruiserweight champ.
Oh, man.
Upcoming
Did you see that?
at Sin, snapped off. That head scissors to Jamie Noble, and Shane Helms went directly into the steel safety rail.
Mike, I got to disagree with you.
Fire away, Stevie.
You know, if Jamie Nobles wins this match, as far as I'm concerned, he becomes the #1 contender. And I don't care what anybody says. That's the way the rules should be. That's the way they are. Look at that clothesline off the top rope by Jamie Noble.
Up on top, 1,
2, almost. That's the way the rules are in every sport in the land. Hey, I'm talking, man. No, I didn't see you stop. I wasn't stopping you when you were talking. Let me talk.
Mike, let me
Finish
talk.
it off then.
I've been in the ring with guys. I've done it all. And let me tell you,
We got
this
a 2
match
count.
is over. It's over. That was a 3 count.
No, only 2. Sugar Shane has already proved himself, both at Starrcade, then the ensuing Nitro.
I agree
He's
with
already
you.
got the #1 contender slot. Give the man his title shot.
Well, hey, but if he loses,
out
look at
outside.
that. If he loses tonight, Jamie Nobles, he deserves to go in that slot, Mike.
But Shane's already earned that match.
Be that as it may, then he got to keep it going. It's just like a tune-up match in boxing. If you lose that match, as far as I'm concerned, you don't get the big piece.
Oh, flip dive
Unbelievable.
over the top by Sugar Shane, crashing into Jamie on the arena floor.
Well, the #1 contender is beaten by a #2 contender. Don't they usually switch places?
Yeah, Mike.
But he's already established himself not only as the #1 contender, but the man who's going to get the title shot in 11 days at Sin.
Well,
I guess that's what makes it interesting, right?
You're not kidding.
Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone thinks that someone else can win the match. Let's see exactly what goes on. I mean, look at this. Jamie Noble is still down from that flip dive in midair by Sugar Shane.
He could have blew his elbow out, guys.
I believe he did, Stevie.
He's in big-time pain.
He can only pull himself up with his left arm that time, Mike.
This is
And in
exactly
trouble on the ring apron. Let's see if Shane Helms can capitalize. Can he take advantage of that?
could have been sandbagging there.
I think maybe he was, because he nailed him with a forearm shot with that right arm that appeared to be injured moments ago. And now sends Sugar Shane to the top turnbuckle pad. Jamie Noble up, and down he goes.
I'll be the first to say these two young guys, these are two of the top guys, cruiserweights in WCW. I like Shane Helms, you all know that. Jamie Noble, I speak very highly on this guy's talent. But if he wins this match, as far as I'm concerned, big move.
Gut wrench out of the corner, suplexed him back into the ring. We keep calling these individuals young guys, and yes, they are. But Sugar Shane is 26 years old.
And he's in trouble right now,
He's been
too.
wrestling as a pro for 10 years. Jamie Noble's 24, 4 years already under his belt as a professional.
That move hurt Shane Helms as much as it hurt James Noble.
Yeah, well, Shane, Snapmare Takeover, tried to land on top that time of Noble, but
man!
He kind of twisted in midair, and now, how about those guillotine leg drops, snapping him off from the rope on the right side. Little double, triple dip, that time, and another one. 3 in a row across the throat.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Shane Helms has a lot of ability. We all know that.
Tremendous.
But with his attitude, and you know I like the guy.
Cover 1, 2.
You know, 3 Counts is my daughter's favorite band, and we'll get back to that. You know I like the guy. But if he takes this attitude, what?
Just repeating that. Go ahead.
Tony said it under his breath, Stevie.
Don't be talking about my daughter, man.
I was talking about the CDs you
Look at
buy.
this, double underhook variation of the abdominal stretch from the butterfly position by Sugar Shane.
I was trying to explain something, Tony.
Look at the leg wrapped around both legs, or one leg now, through the legs. Got a great find there.
This could be a submission hold, guys.
It's a great move, even just to neutralize your opponent. Jamie Noble in trouble here.
He was just calling for Evan Courageous out the back, I think.
I'm not so sure about that, but he's fighting out. And a backslide to boot. Nice counter move. 1, 2, no. Almost though.
Big right hand over the top. Like I was saying earlier, guys, if he takes this attitude in with Chavo Guerrero, who's a no-nonsense kind of guy, it won't last long, guys. And I'm telling you that right now. What do you think about that, Mike?
I think it's going to be a terrific matchup upcoming at Sin. Chavo's experience, the third-generation competitor against Sugar Shane. I think it's the perfect cruiserweight matchup.
I agree with you. Big hand right off the top rope there. Right hand could have busted his skull there. What I'm saying is this. He better take a more.
Cover.
Almost.
2.
That was close. Very close. He needs to get a little bit more angry. Chavo Guerrero is fighting with a lot of passion right now.
Is that the politically correct way to say he's cheating?
No, I think what he's saying is that ever since the split that he's had with MIA, or that philosophical difference that he had with the Misfits in action, we've seen a much more aggressive Chavo Jr. If I may translate.
Fighting dirty.
Oh, a bit more aggressive.
Over the top, trying to sunset flip Jamie Noble, but Sugar Shane hammered him.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Why isn't he going for the cover?
That's the question.
Oh,
they backfire on him?
If he does that against Chavo, I'm telling you, it will not last long, guys, and I'm telling you that.
And I believe that, trying to
Look at this. He's going for the Nightmare on Helm Street. Almost.
Reversed instead of the Northern Lights in a 2 count for Jamie Noble.
If he had hit that Nightmare on Helm Street, it would have been over. But
Jamie Noble
he's going
1
for it
second
again.
away from jumping up the cruiserweight ladder that time.
Oh, look out. Shane's blocked it.
Blocked the suplex attempt.
Oh, knee to the gut.
Shane Helms with a couple of knees in the midsection.
This is that move that he calls the vertebreaker.
We saw it moments ago.
He used it to beat Seymour, and he just dropped Jamie Noble down.
What an innovative move, guys.
That will break the vertebrae.
If it's not, I don't know what will.
And you could see a lifeless Jamie Noble.
What is he doing now?
I don't know, but
not content with going for the pin. He might.
Oh, he's going on Helm Street.
There it is, nightmare time. There it is, nightmare on Helm Street.
That's over. It's over, guys.
He's sending a message to Chavo Jr. and he defeats Jamie Noble. So the argument about if Noble wins, should he go to Starrcade is a moot point.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Because Shane Helms
Whoa. Here comes Evan Courageous from the back.
Jamie Noble's partner and former tag team partner of Shane Helms.
Oh! I could have swore I seen Noble's call for him earlier.
I don't believe so, and I don't know if this is
so.
I don't know if
this is the setup.
Here comes Shannon Moore to even the score.
Now Shane's partner Shannon Moore comes in, and another 3 count. A sleeper slam that time. Dropped him on the back of
That's
his head.
not what he calls it.
I don't care if he does or not. Up and down.
Oh.
Tombstone pile driver. Jamie Noble.
Oh, no.
He's not going to get another one, is he?
Yes, he is.
Another nightmare on Hall Street.
He's out now.
It's amazing he got up from the last one.
Oh, look out.
Oh, the champion has arrived.
Look out. Carnage is in the ring and that was down.
Jr. with the belt.
Here's your aggressive, focused champion. Is that how you would
That's
describe
exactly
that?
what I'm talking about. I'm not saying cheating. You take advantage of everything in this kind of competitive sport, Tony, and you wouldn't know about that, but I do.
His focus was right between Shane Helms' eyes, and he hit him with the belt.
We're coming back on Thunder. Flashback courtesy of WCW.com, Mike.
It was the Filthy Animals against Team Canada. Conan hits that rolling thunder lariat on primetime Elix Skipper, then wraps him up in his signature finishing move, the Tequila Sunrise, as K-Dog scores the win.
Tony,
Hey, what's up, Cranberry?
man, you think you over and I'm not because of that stuff last week?
You ain't said nothing, nephew.
Yo, if I remember correctly, I had you all blowed up and I was up in your grill.
Yo, why don't you rock a bread saver? Your stuff is cracking lately.
You know what? Why don't you rock this?
Man, you want some of this?
Oh, look at you now!
It was a trap! It was a Team Canada trap!
Look at you! Look at you! Come on!
This is the primetime talking trash as Conan is assaulted here by the newest member of Team Canada.
It's prime time! Why don't you throw me the keys?
Keys, you
You
want my
all
bus?
put that whip, you know it?
Hey man, no problem, you take it. We got business taken care of here.
He's going on the bus. Here come the Misfits, Mike today.
And let's take you back 2 weeks ago on this program. Shane Douglas used the chain to knock out General Rection and score the win in a six-man tag. And then after the match, Douglas again used the chain to open up the head of General Rection.
This is not over, Stevie Ray, between the franchise and the leader of MIA, General Rection.
Tony, how could it possibly be over? This guy wants revenge, and he also has to put up that U.S. belt. Can you dig it?
I can dig it. Here come the NBT, the Natural Born Thrillers, who, as we have heard in this program, already doing a little maneuvering, a little conniving, and a little sabotage.
Tony, what two guys are going to work this match? Can you tell me?
This match right now?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to be a six-man right now, but you're talking about, obviously, the two men who are going to go up at the World Tag Team Championship at WCW.
Sid.
Yeah, now this is going to be a four-man tag team match, but you just never know who you're going to get with the Natural Born Thrillers. Mike Sanders has made that very clear as of late.
You people can thank me for fixing Nash and Page's travel plans so they are unable to make it tonight. Hell, not many bosses are going to give you time off like that. So
that was very big
now,
of him.
Yeah,
at this point,
proud.
general reaction.
Direction of this.
Easy, cowboy. You know the rules. You can't be down here with your crew at ringside. Hell, I know you don't have your manager's card. So what I'm gonna have to ask you to do is please step out, ref. Now, MIAs, what you guys are looking at is what the insiders are gonna be looking at Sin. And here's the deal. With the Thrillers, you don't know who it is, and you never know when it's coming.
What an advantage for the Natural Born Thrillers.
As a matter of fact, we've got 4-on-2 here. Now, who is it now? It looks like it's O'Hare and Palumbo.
Tony, can he do this?
They've got to name a team.
Jindrak and Stasiak drop to the apron. General Rection looks on the other side, and we got
different combination of Thrillers. Sean O'Hare, Chuck Palumbo.
Well, Palumbo and Stasiak, normally the perfect event.
Normally.
Jindrak and O'Hare, of course, have seen tag team glory, but It's very confusing. It's very disconcerting. And you are at a disadvantage when you don't know which two thrillers you're going to get.
How can you prepare?
Tony, I've been a tag team competitor for most of my wrestling career. How can he get away with this? How can you prepare for something like this?
You can't.
That is a big disadvantage. Tony, I'm talking to you.
That's his whole plan. That's his whole plan.
Tony, how can Ric Flair let him get away with this?
Ear up.
This needs to be addressed.
Part of the power of being commissioner.
Well, the fact is, the double suplex, Ric Flair cannot change any decision, any statement, any match that Mike Sanders has made. He can only maybe add to it or change some stipulations. Distracting the referee. Meanwhile, Sean O'Haire just laying it in.
Great continuity, very cohesive team for Sean O'Haire and Chuck Palumbo, even though we normally don't see them as a tag team.
And then we see how very proud they are about the insiders.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
good move!
Here's the cover from the Colonel. He doesn't even want to cover it.
That's not the Colonel, that's the Corporal.
Colonel?
To the side of the head.
He's
getting some of that aggression from Chavo Guerrero Jr. I think's wearing off. He's been watching what the former member of MIA's been doing. And to the face.
Big foot. He tried to block it and it still took effect. Big AWOL.
The big Sergeant. Sergeant AWOL.
Yeah, Sergeant, Tony.
Get your ranks right, Stevie.
Up and down.
Stevie?
Yeah,
what?
Stevie. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Oh,
no,
that hurt.
drop on the back of the head.
That hurt.
Again, Sergeant AWOL goes back to the attack as the referee is back to the Misfits corner, or back to the Natural Born Thrillers corner. The fact is, the insiders are not here. We did expect to see them here, but thanks to some travel plans gone awry, they are not here.
Tony, I gotta say, Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Haire are working very well together. Apparently, the Thrillers have been working all 4 guys somewhere in their camp, so it doesn't make a difference what 4, what 2 is in the ring. Big power slam.
Slam.
Purple Cajun, good clean combination, and you got a 2 count. The fact is, though, guys, and Stevie, you know this being a 10-time former tag cover again, team champion, that to be a great tag team wrestler, you first have to be a great singles competitor. I don't think there's any doubt. Palumbo, O'Haire, Jindrak, Stasiak, all 4 are great singles competitors.
But look at Cajun, take it to him, baby.
And General Ruxin from ringside shouting words of encouragement to the Corporal and the Sergeant, and they've turned this match around.
Oh yeah, just like a coach.
What is this about travel plans gone awry? The Thrillers buried the travel plans of the insiders. That's why they're not here. They sabotaged them.
Well, going awry is being sabotaged.
Because of Mike Sanders.
Yeah, we know how those travel plans can be sometimes, guys. I've been there.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Palumbo into the ropes.
Look at that elbow.
Cajun with a back elbow, pointing towards the Thrillers as he tries another cover.
That was
on
close.
Chuck Palumbo, and Chuck kicks out. You go back and reevaluate the year 2000. It obviously was a year where the Natural Born Thrillers came into their own in sports entertainment. Watch Palumbo using the middle rope on the other side as a springboard for a drop kick, and now the feet of Perfection and Mark Jindrak.
Now that's teamwork.
That's quadruple teamwork is what that is.
Great move by O'Haire, pulling down the top rope, then out to the floor goes the Corporal, and now Jindrak and Stasiak walking through the safety rail.
That time Sergeant AWOL blocked.
We got 2 Thrillers in the ring and 2 Thrillers outside the ring.
Who is legal here?
O'Haire and Palumbo.
I have no idea.
No, the Thrillers.
The big man just hit the floor, guys. And he's hurt. Cajun is in big trouble now, guys.
Shanton Bomb possibly coming here. And that's what it is.
That's it.
All of his weight down on Cajun that time, and Sean O'Haire is going to make it easy pickings now with a 1, 2, 3.
No.
But he's not done. The Thrillers continue to pound, and now they're double teaming. The General triple teaming now.
But he's fighting, guys.
Fight back.
He kicked Sanders.
The Thrillers planted work to perfection until this point.
Where is Chavo Guerrero going?
What is he doing out here?
Chavo Guerrero's come out to help out his teammates.
They're not his teammates anymore.
Wait a minute, we've got the franchise out here too. The franchise has come out. He's got a chain around his right
setup.
hand.
He came out there, he had to come out, he's dressed. He must have came out the audience. Major setup, guys. Major setup.
The Natural Born Thrillers win the match, and then carnage breaks out everywhere. And the man down, the man hurt on the ringside area. General Rich will be back.
Damn, I cannot even believe I fell for that stuff from Team Canada.
It was a setup, man. They suckered you. Could have happened to anybody.
I know, I wish we could have been there for you, but damn, we didn't see it coming. You know what? We just need to regroup.
That's right, baby. Yo, don't stress, baby. We'll get back at him like we know how.
All right.
All right?
Let's do this, baby.
All right?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right.
Down?
All right. I got something. Already.
What's up, my dog? What's up, baby? What's up,
baby boy?
I got the sticky icky, baby. You ready to throw it in the air?
Yeah.
Let's
I
do
know
it.
what you're talking
Let's
about.
do it, baby.
All right, let's go.
Let's hit it up.
All right. Yo, you got for everybody?
Later on tonight, Sid Vicious and Jeff Jarrett. Remember, a win by Sid will put Sid in a three-way dance in 11 days at WCW Sin and will knock Jeff Jarrett out. And let our great fans in Indianapolis will be in the Conseco Fieldhouse on Sunday, January 14th for WCW Sin.
And Tony, it was recently on Monday Nitro in a matchup for the hardcore title involving Terry Funk and Meng, where Crowbar interfered. Terry Funk retained the hardcore championship. And then just 48 hours later, 2 weeks ago on this program, Crowbar in a matchup, and Meng came out to pay him back. He interfered in the matchup with Crowbar and Bam Bam Bigelow, and now tonight here on Thunder, as a result, it's Crowbar versus Meng with a chair on a pole.
Wait a minute. You know, tell me something, guys. Meng is one of the toughest guys in this business, right?
One of the toughest, yes.
Why does he need this pink-infested yak out here with him?
Pink-infested?
Yeah. I need to know.
He chooses probably because of his association with Kwee-Wee to have Paisley come out and accompany him to the ring.
And what's with that association?
Be sure to log on to TBSUnification.com for enhanced TBS right now as you enjoy Thunder here on this Wednesday night. The first Wednesday night in the year 2001 as the chair on the pole match takes place. You see the chair and you hear the shrieks and the screams. That is the one and only Daphne.
Oh, man, that's high-pitched.
Daphne here with us here at ringside.
Tony, I thought that was Crowbar making that squeal.
Might be if Meng gets a hold of him.
You take a look at Daphne. That is not the recording artist named Pink. That is Daphne. Never seen her like that. Meanwhile, down goes Meng. There she is.
Anybody can tell, Tony, that that's not Pink if you've seen Pink.
I have seen Pink.
Because Pink got it going on.
Yes, she does.
Now, as far as Paisley goes, let's stop this conversation as we go.
Here we go. Crowbar headed up for the chair.
Look how far up he's got to go here, Stevie.
Oh, man. Tony, do you think... I don't think that thing is way up there. That thing is a long way up.
That is.
What do you think? How tall would a guy have to be to get that thing? To get that chair, to beat his opponent?
Well, it depends if you're on the top turnbuckle or if you're standing on the mat. If you're on the top turnbuckle, you probably would. It looks like it's a little over 6 feet tall by the time you extend your hand. We'll find out.
I think Meng is kind of ticked off because of that squeal that's bothering him right now.
Whoever gets the chair can use the chair, gain control of it, but also you got to prevent your opponent from getting the chair as well, incapacitate your opponent.
Meng is going off, guys.
Fans, once the chair comes into play,
here goes Meng.
Meng is going for the chair.
Tony,
and stopped by Crowbar.
It's on a hook that's about 4 inches, 5 inches long. Not only do you have to get the chair, you still got to get it over the hook.
It's a good point. It looks like you just really can't just pull it down.
No, you can't. You got to come up and then over and then down.
So getting the chair is only part of the story here. Being able to use it's only part of the story. Trying to get it away from the man who has the chair is another part of it as well.
Always part of the strategy, and as well as trying to prevent your opponent from getting that chair.
Look at this as the fight goes on. I've been informed. Oh, face first. Reverse DDT. I've been informed that the franchise and the MIAs have been escorted from the building as a result of the brawl we just saw.
Look at that neck breaker, guys. Crowbar. Tony, is it my imagination that Crowbar looks almost orange?
Orange? Maybe it's all the hits he's been taking in the hardcore division. It's the blood rise to the top. He's going for the chair. Can he get it?
He got it.
He just pulled it down.
The chair is now in play. He just reached up.
Look out.
And
Look
yanked
out.
it off. He's got the chair.
Ming's got him.
Ming's got him, look, and he's trying to rock Ming. Oh, Ming!
Ow. Small in the back, guys.
Ah, maybe the base of the spine that time. And now Ming's got the chair.
Quick roll up here.
1, 2. Crowbar's got the chair. Crowbar.
What is he doing? Ow. That hurt. There goes the chair, guys. And there goes Crowbar.
And there goes Ming after the chair.
I wonder if Crowbar was looking past Ming to his shot at the hardcore title against Terry Funk on January the 14th at Sin. You can never afford to look past Ming. Drop kick into the chair, rocked Ming.
You're right. If he's looking
Look
past
out.
Ming, it's a mistake.
Oh, man.
Over the top. And landing on Ming. Ming, even without a chair, is lethal. If you give that monster a weapon, what can happen?
Anything can happen.
On the outside now.
Crowbar back to his old look and back to his old aggression, sends Ming again into the safety rail.
He sent him into another chair and he sat down on it, guys. We got another chair out there. We got 2 chairs. Look at this. He's using another weapon. He's taking advantage of it.
Using the chair once again. This time an alternate chair in the throat.
It was there.
Part of the success of the hardcore division, not only dishing out punishment, but being able to take it. Now, what's he going to try to do in the corners of the safety rail?
Ow! Right on the knees.
Went for the crowbar bomb, and Ming was ready, got the knees elevated, caught him right in the midsection.
Wasted too much time steadying himself, getting balanced up on top, and as a result, Ming was able to get the knees up. I thought maybe that was the time to
Oh,
get them.
man.
Maybe it should have been. Standing sidekick. Ming, so many ways to decimate an opponent.
Oh, my God.
Drop toe hold out of nowhere.
Could have
Ming
knocked him out,
went face
guys.
first into the steps.
Could have knocked him out.
Did he hit the
May
corner
have.
of that steel step?
My God. This is unreal. He could be busted.
All right, Crowbar once again has the chair. He knows what's good for him. He won't let go of it again.
What is this?
Wait a minute, the girls are going after the...
What is this?
With the chair.
Paisley and Daphne. Paisley and Daphne.
Look at this.
Jim's going to nail her with a chair. Now Crowbar's got it.
Fireman's carry, the fall away, the Samoan drop by
Did you
Ming.
think at those yaks go at it? And look at Daphne put the boots to him.
Meanwhile in the ring, Ming leaning in on Crowbar now. Shots to the throat, below the chin. Now Ming's got control of the chair once again.
I think Daphne stepped on one of
Daphne's hair has changed colors.
I believe it has. What does Ming have in store now with that chair? I've never seen that chair.
Me either, Tony.
A top
Look at
turnbuckle
that.
like that.
Ow!
Jawbreaker by Crowbar.
Literally, he was biting it. Oh!
Clothesline had no effect.
Ow!
Again with the lariat and nothing.
It fired Ming up.
Look out!
Crowbar.
Ow!
Drives him down. Is it enough though to keep him down? He's going to try.
What is he doing?
No, he's not going to try.
Why didn't he go for the cover?
I have no idea. That was a critical mistake on the part of Crowbar.
He's pursed in the corner, guys.
Well, the chair's still in that other corner that you don't see behind Ming. Ming's
My!
elevated him head first now to the seat of that chair.
Unbelievable.
And Ming,
Crowbar's dizzy. He's dazed. There's the grip.
Oh, no.
Fucking death grip applied.
the grip is on.
Nobody gets out of this, guys.
But
He's going out.
Crowbar is fighting for all he's worth.
Oh, no.
Going down.
Down he goes. Referee there, too.
That's it.
Ming wins this match. Ming wins the match. Defeats the former hardcore champion. And Mike, you may be right. Maybe he was looking past, or maybe it was just too much Ming tonight.
It certainly was in this chair on a pole match. It's Ming over Crowbar.
And Paisley is using Daphne's hair as a pom-pom.
How about that win by that big monster on TBS? Tasting in his locker room area, Jeff Jarrett, moments away from going in the ring against Sid Vicious. Got to think is an understatement. Well, here comes Mark Jindrak, and we heard what the boss told Jindrak earlier, that he had something in store for him tonight, and I guess we're going to find out what that is.
Ric Flair turning the tables on the commissioner, Mike Sanders. We've seen where the Thrillers have the advantage. They have the edge, not knowing which members are going to be in the ring in a certain match or a tag team match. Well, Flair said he's going to turn it around on the Thrillers and Jindrak.
But who is he facing? Oh! It's Goldberg!
That's one way to turn it around, isn't it?
Log on to WCWgear.com to get your Goldberg jersey, and I'm sure that's where Jindrak would rather be right now. Logging on somewhere than to be in the ring against Goldberg.
I think I just see Jindrak get down on his hands and knees and start praying, guys. Was it my imagination or did he just do that?
We talked.
Or was he trying to do something else?
Took a good look at his face right there. And you may be right as I stand here at the Mid-South Coliseum to welcome in one of the true greats in all of sports entertainment. A man whose record is now at 33-0. And 176 seems a long way away. But for Goldberg, as the old cliche goes, you line him up and I'll knock him down. No one has been able to derail this monster.
Every match is of the utmost importance because not only is the streak on the line, but also the career of Goldberg. Lose and your history. Mark Jindrak tonight, if successful, at Sin, Goldberg in a tag team match with his teacher, the Sarge, against the newly formed team of the Total Package, Lex Luger and Buff Bagwell.
The fact is, and we heard Flair reinforce it earlier, even in the tag match, the streak is on the line. Some people think that maybe going in with Sarge as his partner would be a detriment, but Goldberg does not think so, and many of us behind the scenes know that's not the case. Sarge may have spent his time training men to be superstars, but he has performed day in, day out in the ropes, between the ropes. He is one of the toughest men, pound for pound, and a man that Goldberg certainly trusts.
Luger and Bagwell cannot afford to be overconfident. At Sin, Goldberg just took Jindrak and tossed the 6'5", 265-pound Jindrak to the floor, comes back up, springboard, caught him in midair.
Jindrak.
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
Incredible that he will take a man that size in manhandling.
He's measuring him for the spear.
Jindrak tried to move that we seen him do night after night after night, but this guy was ready for it, guys. Ow!
That is about that.
Prelude to the end.
He speared him out of his boots is what he did.
It's all over but the crying now, guys.
Goldberg has dominated this one just like he's dominated every other match in the streak. Can it be 34-0? Twisting.
And then threw her down with the jackhammer.
The count is now 34-0. But for Goldberg, one of the biggest nights, one of the most important nights for him, comes up in 11 days at WCW Sin Sunday from the Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. With his friend, his mentor by his side, he'll face two of the toughest in all of WCW, Luger and Buff.
Think of this, the man that created Goldberg, Sarge, could be the man that ends his career.
That's right.
If Sarge comes out on the losing end, upcoming at Sin on January the 14th in that tag team match.
Another dominating performance by the monster himself, Goldberg, who's got something to tell us. What's this about?
Yes.
Well, let's find out. Seems like a lot of people got things on their mind going into Sin, guys.
Clock is ticking. 11 days, boys. Luger, Bagwell, at Sin. After I beat both your asses, you can wipe both your damn names off WCW's roster.
Whoa.
Because you're both next!
How about that? He doesn't just want them as a team, he wants them individually coming up at Sin.
Wants to prove himself at Sin against Luger and Bagwell.
Let's not forget Buff later on in this telecast against the Sarge in a one-on-one matchup. Coming back with more. Stay with us. Here comes the cat himself along with Ms. Jones, and Mike today is going to take us through a couple of weeks ago once again.
Tony, let's take you back to a recent edition of Monday Nitro. And it was back on December the 18th of last year when the Cat used his patented feliner move to knock out Alex Wright and score the pinfall win.
Cat,
Tony,
has been looking great as of late, and I think you would agree with that as well, Stevie.
yes, I do. And Tony, I want to know why the Cat's kicks are so lethal. I want to know.
He trained for many years in karate and judo, in martial arts. He's a three-time former world karate champion, and you don't become a world karate champion without such lethal kicks, Stevie.
That's true. Here comes Reno, one of the toughest guys in WCW. But I just want to know this. I've seen guys in martial arts make their knuckles and their fingers harder by, putting them in hot gravel. Do you think the Cat did that with his toes?
Hot gravel?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The fact is that the Cat, as we heard earlier in this telecast,
Cut that damn music off.
confronted Big Vito and Johnny the Bull.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't want you. I want your boss, the commissioner, Mike Sanders.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know what he been talking to you about, but why do you have your ugly ass out here anyway, Igor?
Igor?
Now, this fight ain't between the two of us, okay? So I'm going to allow you to get your ass out of here before I call my mama. Now, I'm going to tell you, Mike Sanders, I want you some.
Whoa! Turned his back on Reno and paid for it.
That was a critical mistake to turn your attention to a man who's not even in the ring, and Mike Sanders.
Oh.
That was mistake number 2. Mistake number 1 was trying to humiliate a guy like Reno. You could see that Reno was just getting angrier and angrier as the Cat was talking, but the Cat told Johnny the Bull and Big Vito earlier in the telecast he wanted to go in there. He knew that they had problems with Reno, but he wanted to do this by himself.
Yeah, I can't believe how cocky and confident Mike Sanders is, saying that the Cat was going to be a pushover. Is he nuts?
Ow!
Oh,
Look at that kick,
great
guys.
agility. That one was on target.
Great extension once again, and look.
What is Miss
this.
Jones up to?
Anything she wants.
Whoa.
She got a great kick of her own.
That's what I say about these jacks outside the ring, guys.
Perfect distraction.
That was
exactly what I'm talking about.
Allows the Cat to turn the tide.
These yaks should be reprimanded as far as I'm concerned.
Well, he got right in her face. He ducked the kick, and now the Cat got tangled up in the bottom rope trying to get in, and that was all the opening now that Reno needed. Can you believe Reno was the man all along who paid off Chronic to beat up his own brother?
He saved his money, guys.
He even took the fall himself to make it look like he wasn't the man behind this, but it all came out in the wash, so to speak, at Starrcade in December, Mike.
One of the shortest-lived associations that we've ever seen. The two brothers, Big Vito and Reno, splitting now on opposite sides of the fence.
Well, you know what they say, brothers, when they have an argument, that's the most lethal kind, and I guess you know that as much as anybody else do.
Bad blood between brothers, Tony, I'm going to tell you right now, it's nothing like it.
It's the worst kind.
Well, unless it's something like a brother and sister, that could be worse.
He is doing everything he can to distance himself from his brother, associate himself with the thrillers, inside cradle. The Cat's showing us a lot of moves.
Was that a brain buster?
Ow! It was a counter move that time by a former karate champion, and a great wrestling move, but Reno really kicks it into high gear.
This guy's amazing, guys.
He is lethal. I mean, he is like...
You're right, Tony.
He is so solid. Look at his upper body, his trapezius muscles, his arms.
We all know Reno did a lot of the shoot fighting type, underground type fighting. That's how he made his reputation, guys.
No question, and he's made a great transition into World Championship Wrestling as a competitor.
No.
Jiggity.
There it is. Look at that move, Tony.
The old jiggity move.
Tony, I seen you do that move at an Instinct concert.
Yes, you did.
He was in traction the next day.
And a split in the uppercut. And Reno is reeling now from...
to the eyes.
I said he was reeling, but it almost like he just got into the corner and lured the Cat in there so he could get the offense.
Oh, man.
Look.
Ow, my God.
Cutting with the feliner.
1, 2, 3.
I thought Mike Sanders said this guy was going to be a pushover.
Not the Cat.
Not the Cat. Reno made a mistake by losing his balance and almost knocking himself out. Feliner caught him right after that. It's over with.
Reno found out the hard way after getting thrown to the top turnbuckle pad. Jaw first that time. Rocking the head back. The feliner was all she wrote.
What is Miss Jones doing?
She's got the James Brown coronation cape. The red shoes are on.
I think we're going to see the cat dance.
Fit those toes in those shoes there, Stevie.
Yeah, those toes are hard.
They're hard?
They're very hard.
It's not like he's got horns or anything.
How would you know that, man?
Wow, you say, I don't know.
And the cape revives
Dance
the
cat.
cat. The cat, Miss Jones. Still.
You like that, don't you, Tony?
Miss Jones. He wants the music playing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike Sanders.
He's not done with Sanders.
I'm coming after you now. I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens.
The cat.
Turn the stove on. Stevie, turn on the stove.
They're cooking. They're cooking right now.
He's going after Sanders. All right, the cat, after this big win that he just had on the program, where's he going? And what's he up to? Oh, he's going in Ric Flair's office. What's that about? Not what we expected.
I thought he was going to get Mike Sanders.
Instead, he went to see the boss.
Gone to see the boss. Wonder what that's about. Well, we'll try to follow that story, but here comes Team Canada with its newest member, the Canadian Killer, Mike Awesome.
Recently reinforced Team Canada. Out with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and in with this man, the Canadian Killer, Mike Awesome.
Now he lured Duggan back into the arena recently. Now he attacked Duggan from behind. That's what this Canadian team's all about.
Yeah, they did it earlier against Conan as well.
Absolutely. He may be the Canadian Killer, but he knows the art of the sneak attack. The attack from behind, guerrilla warfare, if you will.
If I can be serious for a minute.
Something different.
Yep.
Jim Duggan, I told you to walk away. But like a typical American, you acted without thinking.
Act
when
with
you
your heart.
jump primetime in the back.
With passion.
Yeah.
Keep your focus here.
You sealed your fate. And tonight, you face the Canadian Killer, Mike Awesome. Take a look, Jim. He's bigger than you, he's stronger than you, and he's a hell of a lot younger than you. You had your chance to walk away. It's too late now.
Jim Duggan, if you think this is something that you can overcome, remember this. We are a country. We are Team Canada. And you're nothing but a weak, old man.
Yeah.
So, Jim, there's a reason why they call me the Canadian Career Killer. And tonight, you're gonna find out why. Now please, let's all rise for the playing of my Canadian National Anthem.
That's about as lame as you can get
Look
right
at that
there.
jabroni.
Which one?
That first nut.
Can't you guys be serious for a minute?
Who would have seen this coming? Did you see it coming, Professor? And oh,
what?
We're gonna crank up the John Philip Sousa once again.
What?
He's back. Old Glory is back. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 2x4 in hand, stomps to the ring.
Opportunity for Hacksaw to take out the frustrations that he's felt for the past couple of months against the group that frustrated him so much, Team Canada.
I'm telling you right now, guys, Hacksaw did Jim Duggan. I was the first to say he brought a lot of this upon himself, but I think Team Canada has taken it to another level, and right now, Jim Duggan is about to ready to put that 2x4 on Mike Awesome's head, or any other Canadian member, even Major Guns.
It is Guns.
That's why I corrected myself, Tony.
What did you call her?
Major Guns.
Listen to the the
Oh, you're talking about when I mispronounced the word?
Right. USA.
Major Buns.
USA.
Works for
Here
me,
they go
too.
again.
Hey, Tony, we're trying to talk.
Yeah, but I'm caught up in the moment.
Keeps interrupting us, Stevie.
Yeah. Go, Jim, go.
You guys want a room so you can...
Oh, yeah, no, you're just cutting into our airtime. That's all.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
11 days
More for
away
you and me, Stevie.
from Sin Sunday.
Here we go, guys.
And we expected a slugfest, and that's what we're going to get. Look at the size of those two men. Hacksaw Jim Duggan defecting Team Canada, actually getting run out of Team Canada. Now is a score to settle not only with the Canadian killer Mike Awesome, but obviously with the leader of Team Canada himself, Lance Storm.
We're not used to seeing Awesome Bell and regrouping here, guys.
Yeah, how often do we see Awesome against someone the same size as him looking eye to eye like Duggan did? Tug of war in the corner.
Out. Jim Duggan he's walked into a hornet's nest, guys. Why would he come out here and face Mike Awesome? Mike Awesome has all his buddies around the ring. Yeah, dude, that's real bad, Mike.
Because he's a man, and that's what a man wants to do.
Yeah, be that as it may, though, man.
You're a man. You've never
but I'm not
down.
stupid, though,
No,
Tony.
you're not, but you've never backed down from a fight now, have you?
Well, if it was 10 guys, yeah, I would have got my brother. We could kick their own, we did our thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but Stevie, think about the emotion as we see Storm choking Duggan over the middle rope. Think about the emotion.
It's a setup,
you
guys.
went into a career match because of the emotion involved when you faced Scott Steiner. Similar situation here for Duggan.
You're right.
Not only that, Duggan has no one to turn to. He has no friends. He turned his back on many great American athletes and many great fans when he did what he did. So he's a man, a country unto himself, so to speak. And the career killer, the Canadian career killer, if you will, is stomping and hammering Duggan now. But Duggan shaking it off, stomping, trying to battle through this. Duggan!
This is a fight, guys. This is no finesse here. This is a plain fight. Just two guys like in the backyard. Look at that low blow. Look at that low blow. And Scott James just let it go without saying anything, Tony. Each and every week, this guy... Each and every week, this guy makes another mistake. Tony, this needs to be addressed. I hope Ric Flair is watching this match, because I'm telling you right now, this guy is a recipient of, I don't know, I'm very upset with this guy.
It's like Stevie Ray rates the referees.
This guy went to the Bronx. Oh, look at that! If I'm not mistaken, he went to the Bronco Lupa School of Referees and is paying off in WCW, and I don't like it. Look at Jim Duggan go. He's got all of them. Now, there's Major Guns. Knock her out. Knock that jack out. Oh, man.
Duggan goes down hard as he put the brakes on. He almost nailed Major Guns, as you saw right there.
He should have.
Duggan has fought with more fire and more passion than he did during his entire tenure with Team Canada. Here in this one match tonight, and the big splash
off the top.
It's over, guys.
2.
It's over.
Duggan won't get up from that.
Nobody's going to get up from that kind of a frog splash from Mike Awesome off the top. Too many distractions with all the members of Team Canada. And
look
here
at this,
they go
guys.
with the post-match attack.
This is the setup I was telling you about right here.
Yeah, chalk one
this
up
is a setup
for the Canadian killer. Not only that, they have been on the rampage tonight ever since they got their bus here.
Look at this.
They've attacked.
Look at this.
Look out! Look at this!
Look out!
The Animals, we saw them in the back regrouping, and now they're on the offensive. They come in, and they chase away Team Canada, get them off of Jim Duggan.
Very fortunate for Hacksaw that the Filthy Animals come out and clear the ring of Team Canada.
Same thing happened when they attacked Conan. Elix Skipper. Look at this.
Conan,
Hey.
wait a minute now.
Yo, Team Maple Leaf and Major Took, why don't you turn around and look up on that screen, you bunch of cranberries?
What does he mean by that?
What do you mean by Major Tooth?
It's a little surprise.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
How that happened.
Uh-oh. A little graffiti.
Looks like the bus has been tagged.
I wonder how that happened.
Tony.
Orale!
Freshly painted bus.
Arriba la raza!
White and red becomes white, red and black all over.
Filthy Animals leave their mark on the Team Canada bus.
Mike Awesome's going to be upset, guys.
And so's the leader, Lance Storm. Let's go back moments ago and show you what happened courtesy of WCW.com, Mike.
At the conclusion of the matchup involving the Canadian killer Mike Awesome and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Team Canada attacked Duggan until the Animals made the save, and there you see the graffiti all over the Team Canada bus. Let's send it now to Mean Gene Okerlund. Take it, Gene.
I think we're in a hornet's nest here. Team Canada. Major Guns, Alex Skipper, Lance Storm, Mike Awesome. What is this? I can't believe it. Why don't you call the cops?
Gene, I spent all of yesterday painting this bus. Damn it! I can't believe that I messed it up like this.
Lance Storm.
Yeah, the reason we don't call the cops is we don't let other people fight our battles. Right. The animals want to jump on Team Canada, they can jump on Team Canada. Try jumping on us at sin. We'll show you wrestling Canadian style. We'll make you pay for what you did to our bus.
How about that? The challenge from Team Canada to the filthy animals at Sin 11 days from now. Look at this mess.
And he just painted it, huh?
Nice paint job to me,
You're
guys.
not kidding. Another nice paint job from the filthy animals. So apparently, the mystery opponent is here somewhere, Mike, today.
Well, he's here in the building, but is he going to get involved? That's the question. The mystery man is here.
I want to know. Tony, the people want to know. Tony Sucker's got to know.
They got to know, but sometimes they don't always know, Mike.
And we didn't know back at Starrcade that Buff Bagwell was going to do what he did. We take you back to last month in the matchup involving Goldberg and Lex Luger. Out of nowhere, the Buff blockbuster, and then, well, they followed it up on Nitro. Bagwell, Luger with the attack on Goldberg and his teacher, the Sarge.
So Buff, arrogant as always, confident but multi-talented. There is no question there. Comes in the ring to face the Sarge, Dwayne Bruce, the creator of the monster. And a reminder that WCW's Backstage Assault by Electronic Arts is available not only, as you saw earlier, for PlayStation, but also for your Nintendo 64. Yes, be a part of it. You can be Stevie Ray. That's right, Stevie Ray.
You know he's the toughest guy in that whole game.
Yes, I know he is.
You know how much time they put into building that character, right?
Rendering your character, yes, I do.
Yes.
Here comes the Sarge himself, Dwayne Bruce, a man who will not back down from a fight, a man who has spent his time training other men. And guys like Buff just get under his skin, Mike.
Guys like Buff gets under everybody's skin, guys.
Look at this.
I mean, look at this.
Turning his back on Sarge?
That was a mistake. Big time mistake.
Anybody who's ever gone through the boot camp or the training to become a competitor in WCW knows all too well about what Dwayne Bruce can do.
People don't look at that power from a guy of his stature, but it doesn't make any difference. He can beat down a giant, man.
Listen to Sarge bad-mouthing Bagwell.
It's just like in boot camp. It's just like at the power plant. Not only does he take you apart physically, but he tries to wear you down mentally himself. And you talk to Sarge about it, he says you got to be tough to compete both on a physical and a mental level here.
Look at Buff getting out, brother. Oh, man, that hurt.
Bagwell on his bicycle rolls out to the floor trying to avoid the Sarge's onslaught.
Yeah, as slow as he was moving, he looked like he was on a tricycle. But I'm trying to tell you right now, when Dwayne Bruce trains people, I'm telling you, Tony, people don't realize how many people leave the power plant than go through it because he breaks you down. Yes, it is some of the most, it's unreal. It's worse than Army boot camp.
Survival of the fittest.
Yes, it is.
Bagwell's got the advantage now. You know he's not going to let go easily on this. Let it out. Well, I said that, and he pulls off and gets in the face of the referee. He's got to stay on the Sarge.
He better. He
Sarge,
better.
as tough, as fundamentally sound as you'll find. Block Buff.
Oh, good move by Bagwell.
It sure was. He's going to try to end this early. Look at this. Bagwell, that to me was showing a lot of respect for the Sarge. He wanted to end the match right there instead of trying to inflict more punishment.
And now just throttling Sarge, choking him right in front of the referee.
Now, their question has been posed. I don't buy it. Many fans don't. Goldberg doesn't buy it. Do you think Goldberg has made a mistake?
You call that Tony, I'm sorry.
Teaming with the Sarge at Sin because a loss, even if the Sarge loses, Goldberg's streak comes to an end.
You're saying you're only as strong as the weakest link in the chain. That's something you have to keep in mind, but Goldberg has confidence in him.
Well, Bagwell and Luger are well aware of it. As a matter of fact, they're the one that started all the talk about it.
Tony, I don't think he's making a mistake.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he's making a mistake.
I wanted to ask that question. 1, 2.
I think Dwayne Bruce might be the best tag team partner that Goldberg could possibly have. They know each other. Right. They've worked with each other. Dwayne Bruce has gotten him to the level that he is today, and Goldberg knows that. So they will be watching each other's back. You can't put that by him.
That's right. Who's worked with Goldberg
any longer than Sarge? Nobody.
Nobody.
He's there from day one. Stevie, I think you're right. He might be the ideal partner for Goldberg.
No question in my mind. Nobody else could match up. Look at this.
He's fighting up. A lot of reserve left in Sarge.
Plenty of fighting spirit as well.
When the superstars travel and have traveled over the past couple of years to many great towns around the world, back at the power plant with a new group of recruits has been Sarge Dwayne Burns. And he got the knees up, so you know that he has been performing day in, day out, just like the big name stars like a Buff Bagwell. Now Sarge has been really making a name for himself, and he's been doing that because of what he can do in the ring. Sarge blocks him. Here comes Dwayne Bruce again.
The instructor from the power plant laying in those right hands.
Ow! Look at Dwayne. Look at the strength of Dwayne Bruce.
Back to the basics. Scoop and a slam.
Drop kick. Oh,
with the
my
drop kick.
God.
If you thought he's going to be a weak link at Sin, you are wrong. He's proven it all wrong here tonight.
People don't realize, Tony, he's going for the atomic drop. That hurt.
His passion and his
double
intensity got a little bit too much.
Double arm DDT, guys.
The double arm DDT putting down.
What's that?
What was that?
Motioning to the back.
Look at this. Lex Luger.
Come on.
Total package, Lex Luger. Why does he have a steel chair?
He's taking his good time to get to the ring. Look at that.
Hey, Goldberg came right out of his dressing room
and cut him off.
Chronic has stopped Goldberg, and they stopped him with a lead pipe.
Oh my God!
He was coming out to help the Sarge, coming out, but he cannot even get up. This is what the payoff is about.
That was the exchange we saw earlier.
Look
what
at
is this, guys?
What are
they just dumped him in a box.
Well, they earned their money, didn't they?
Oh my, come on, man! What is
this? What are they gonna do with Goldberg?
Lift it up. You know I ain't playing.
Goldberg's in the box.
Move it.
I'm going. Jeez.
Now try.
Where are they taking Goldberg?
Oh no.
Chronic's taking him outside the arena.
And they're closing the door. Look at her. He's gone. There's no way Goldberg can even get back now.
Unreal.
Sarge is on his own.
Unreal.
Against two men. This was a big plan, a big setup all along.
This is. They want to hurt the guy.
And they
want to hurt the guy, Tony.
Oh! They've thrown the match out too. And look at Luger attacking the referee. What low will he go?
This is unreal, guys. We need some help out here. This is.
And
they want to maim the man.
The man who will come out to help him has been boxed up and shipped out on a forklift.
Wait a minute.
What is this, guys?
We've seen this on several occasions.
No.
Placing the arm, placing the wrist.
Oh, please.
Oh, come on. This is unreal.
Oh, this is
We have
sick.
seen the total package break countless arms this way. And his Buff.
This is beyond belief, Tony.
Dumps away. Referees.
About time,
Trainer
please.
Danny Young has come out.
Guys, I think his arm is broken. I think his arm is broken.
Only 11 days away from Sin. What kind of shape is Sarge going to be in?
Oh, look at him mocking Goldberg now.
You can't work with a broken arm. You cannot wrestle with a broken.
He's got to. He's Goldberg's partner.
We only pray that it's not broken. That maybe it's a sprain. Or he's being held back. And
It doesn't look good.
It does not look good, fans. We're coming right back. Check on this.
No, don't touch it. Ah, God.
We're back, and the EMTs are checking the Sarge.
No. Damn.
Tell me where it hurts.
I don't know. It's heard it snap. I think it's broke.
Oh, he heard it snap. He thinks it's broken, and that is not good for Goldberg. Well, it's not good for the Sarge himself.
Stevie Ray said that he even heard the bone crack here from
You
ringside.
heard the bone crack?
Tony, I've seen that move so many times in this business. I've not seen one guy walk away without a very, very serious injury. Not one guy. If I did it to you right now, Tony, I would break your arm or your leg. That's if I did it to you.
Can anybody get us an extra steel chair out here at the
No,
broadcaster's table?
that's if. He's my friend.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to have your head back up.
Keep talking, Nick.
All right, let's take you back a couple of weeks to a recent edition of Monday Nitro. Matter of fact, it was December the 18th in a matchup to qualify for the three-way dance at Sin, where the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, hit the stroke and pinned Lance Storm. As a result, Jarrett is in the main event three-way dance upcoming in 11 days at Sin, or is he?
Shows you what getting to the face of the boss is all about. It happened in the early moments of this television program where he threatened Ric Flair, and Flair said, all right, here comes Sid. You got to face Sid. If Sid wins, you're out. But we know, we have seen, and what's going to happen here, that the mystery opponent is somewhere lurking. We've seen the mask.
Listen up, you Bluff City slapnuts. Mystery Man, whoever in the hell you are, I know you're back there listening. So let the chosen one break it down for you. Tonight, one of two scenarios is going to take place. The first one, once again, I'm going to prove that I am the chosen one, that I am the man with all the stroke around here, and I'm going to defeat Sid, pin his shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to march right into the pay-per-view, the three-way dance at Sin. That's the first scenario. The second, a miracle's gonna take place. That's right, the chosen one's gonna slip on a banana peel. Sid's gonna grab a quick 1, 2, 3, and he defeats me, and he gets the shot to march right in to the pay-per-view at Sin, the three-way dance. So, Mystery Man, it's your decision. It's your call. Now, Sid, get your big jacked up box of slapnuts down here and let me prove once again I am the chosen one.
Doesn't lack for confidence now, does he, Mike?
Not at all.
Well, you got to know one thing. Jeff Jarrett is a thinking man's wrestler. Never.
Well, coming up next is thinking man's wrestler must face the man who rules the world, the man we said not too long ago will take us to the next millennium. Guess what? We're in the next millennium already. And here he comes to the ring, and we're going outside for what? A limousine is out.
Whose limo is that? Could be the Mystery Man, could it?
Oh,
sure, it's the Thrillers.
The Thrillers are leaving.
Good riddance.
Goodbye.
What's that? Hey, wait a minute. It's Nash and Page.
It's the Insiders.
They are here.
The Insiders are inside that limo.
It's an inside job.
Ow!
They got
It's
crowbars.
Thrillers laid out everywhere.
And made it after all.
Oh!
Nash and Page, the Insiders, and the Thrillers have been separated outside. They did make it after all now, didn't they, Mike, today?
Yeah, I guess they did. Insiders were here, and it was an inside job.
Sid Vicious comes to face Jeff Jarrett.
Let's take you back, Tony, to December the 17th at Starrcade, when Sid Vicious had the pin on Scott Steiner. You'll see him here going for the cover.
What?
1, 2, say it, Tony.
3, 4.
Had the win. We heard earlier from the boss, Ric Flair. Because of that matchup, because of the fact that Sid had Scott Steiner pinned, Ric Flair, the boss, has decided to give Sid another chance. This is his opportunity. Tonight, Sid to face the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, the winner to advance to the three-way dance at Sin. And where is that Mystery Man? I'm just thinking about this. The Mystery Man's here, we know that. You think the Mystery Man is anti-Jarrett or pro-Jarrett?
I think the Mystery Man, if he got any sense in his head, should be pro-Mystery Man. That's the only thing he needs to be worried about.
He proved recently on Nitro he was anti-Scott Steiner.
Well, who is
he? Nailed him from behind. We don't know who he is.
I say, well, who isn't?
Well, who isn't?
Yes.
Not who is it?
Well, I'm sure.
I wasn't asking you who it was.
Deja isn't.
Now, how do we know that?
Fight goes on, and as you watch Thunder, we invite you to log on to TBSSuperstation.com for enhanced TBS to help enjoy your Thunder experience in cyberspace at this time.
Big Sid taking it to Jeff Jarrett, the thinking man wrestler. I'm telling you right now, Jeff Jarrett does not come into a match without a game plan, guy. He's proven that on many occasions against every top guy in this business, and he's beat them all. I don't know if he can do it tonight against Sid Vicious, but we shall see.
Better have a pretty effective game plan against Sid. Whatever that game plan is, it's not working, at least in the opening minute of this match. It's been all Sid.
Sid Vicious taking it to Jeff Jarrett outside the ring. But look at Jeff. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Set up. He's always thinking one step ahead of everybody else. Got to give him that.
We have seen some wars between Sid Vicious and Jeff Jarrett in the past. Will Sid Vicious prevail tonight? Will he be the man that goes on to Sin to face world champion Scott Steiner and the mystery opponent in that much talked about three-way dance? Well, fans, we are only 11 days away from the Conseco Field House. And also a special hello to our fans in St. Paul this coming Monday. It's going to be WCW Monday Nitro, the XL Energy Center in St. Paul. Our first time there, but will Sid now go on to St. Paul, and then the following weekend coming up at Sin in that match.
Tony, you got to realize, look at this. Drop kick. You got to realize Jeff Jarrett cannot, almost. Jeff Jarrett cannot match Sid, stroke for stroke. Figuratively speaking, of course. But Sid's a big, strong guy. Jarrett has to wear him down, really wear him down.
Crossbody.
That's what he has to do against a guy like Sid Vicious, and he's doing it right now. Sid is reeling right now.
Take away that size advantage is what Jarrett needs to do, and a move like the sleeper could do it. He's got to use that sleeper maybe to bring Sid down to a knee.
Or to put him on his back.
This is for a shot at the WCW title at Sin.
That looks like a chokehold.
A most important match. He is on the back. Sid reaching for one turnbuckle pad, then the other.
Tony, is that a chokehold?
Referee's looking awfully closely at it.
The referee is closer than I am.
We know how the referees are here in WCW. Is that a chokehold?
Look at this. He's got the big man down.
I don't think it is. I think if you see the forearm around the side of the head, around the side. Look, he is checking in the crook of the arm there where the bicep is.
The what?
I don't think it's a chokehold, Stevie.
Okay. I do.
Okay.
Perfect strategy employed by Jarrett. If you're going to beat someone the size of Sid, take him down to your own size, just like this. This is one.
That's true. He could be out, guys.
You're right.
The plan could have worked. The plan could have worked.
Two.
Could be out.
One more, Jeff Jarrett will prevail. And we'll move on.
Hands up.
I think it might be over, guys. No, it's not.
Sid Vicious calls from the stands. Calls from the Mid-South Coliseum for some help, for some reserve. To mount a comeback. Here the big man comes.
Series of elbows delivered to the midsection. Stevie Ray was feeling those right here at the broadcast table with us. To the ropes goes Jarrett. Caught him with the clothesline.
Excuse me, guys. Sometimes I get excited out here.
Took his head off with that one, and he's not done.
Big boot.
That one racked the jaw.
Calling for it.
Going for the choke slam. The signal's up, and the fans know it here.
Got him. This could put him in the three-way dance at Sin.
Look out! Jarrett scouted it.
Sid was ready for him.
If this doesn't put it, what is this?
The mystery opponent has come in.
Why would he jump on Sid?
He went right to Sid, attacking Sid. And lay those right hands in.
Many see Sid as the most fearsome opponent, the more fearsome of the opponents for that match.
My goodness. Why would the mystery man jump on Sid Vicious?
The bell is sounding. That means this match been thrown out. Who's won?
I don't know who advances. Is it Sid? Is it Jarrett?
I don't know.
Is it both of them? Is it?
I think all three of them should be thrown out. Well, at least two of them.
Who is that mystery man? And who's going to win this match? And who's going to go on to Sin? We know the mystery man's in there. We know Scott Steiner's in the match, but we don't know about Sid or Jeff Jarrett.
But look at this.
It almost looks as if the mystery man and Jeff Jarrett are working together as a team. Could that be possible?
Wait a minute, he's going to take the mask off. We're going to find out.
Who's taking the mask off? Scott Steiner.
That's not the mystery man.
Well, it's a ploy by Scott Steiner. We know that Scott Steiner isn't the mystery opponent. The mystery opponent attacked him a couple of weeks ago. The question remains, where is the real mystery opponent and who is he?